Alright, so I actually found a lot of stuff today. I found like a ton of stuff at thrift shops, Salvation Armies, things like that. So I'm going to show you all of it. I'm going to start with the movies because I have a figure and some CDs. Some people just don't want to hear about me talk about that stuff. So I'm going to talk about the movies and then you can just click off. Now, college road trip. I'll put that down. The artwork's a little ripped. It has this Disney Movie Awards point. Or it's not ripped, it's waterlogged. I didn't check it that much. I more cared about the condition of the disc. It's mint. I bought it for $2. It was like 2 for 5. So I bought about 4 movies for about $5. That is out of print. It's a Disney movie. Now this Disney movie, it's about like a dad who wants to take, he's afraid his daughter's grown up and goes on a college road trip. I think I bought it on DVD once and I watched it and I enjoyed it. I got rid of the DVD because I knew there was a Blu-ray and that went out of print and I didn't get it. So $5 for that or $2.50 or whatever because bought 2 movies. It was 2 for 5, so I bought about 4 movies. Like I said, it's fun. It's got Martin Lawrence. I haven't seen it. Maybe it's not as good as I remember, but it's got Disney Movie Awards points, which I can use if they still are valid. They may not be though. The water logging kind of scares me. But then again, the disc was mint, so I don't know. I think probably what happened is the person spilled some water on it, thought he ruined the artwork, and he hadn't watched the movie, so he's like, "Fine, I'll just get rid of it." It's just kind of like, I don't know. But that's one of those things. I collect Disney movies because a lot of these things, the Wolverine just came out on Disney Plus, but month before that, it was on Disney Plus for 3 days, and they removed it due to licensing deals and things like that. There are tons of movies and shows that aren't on Disney Plus, and if they come to Disney Plus, they may not be there permanently. But I bought this movie, I own it permanently, so I'm like, yeah, I'll get that. And that's a Disney movie. So, actually, most of the stuff just say right now is out of print stuff. The one that's not out of print, Good Will Hunting. I saw this movie once. I love this movie. It's great. Matt Damon, Ron Williams, classic movie. I'm not excited to watch it again, but this is minty fresh in here, and yeah, artwork is a little kind of worn, but it's fine. And then we bought Cabaret, winner of 8 Academy Awards, including Best Actress for Lizzie. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And Best Director Bob Fosse. I've never seen this movie. It's a digibook kind of packaging. It's got a little booklet in there. And for a few bucks, why not? It looks like a classic movie. So I will have to check that out. And then one I have seen, but it was many years ago. This is the Three Stooges movie. So this movie came out. When did it come out? I don't even know. I think it was 2010. And it was kind of like a revival of the Three Stooges. By the way, this factory sealed. The slipcover is not in the best shape, but the movie's actually still factory sealed. But it was kind of like it just came out and it was gone. Because it was just a bomb and a failure. And I haven't seen it since it came out. I remember it being funny. The director actually did talk about how he made the movies like a tribute to the Three Stooges, which I love the Three Stooges, the classic Three Stooges. And he was kind of upset that it didn't catch on with audiences. And I felt like, and Fox did a terrible job marketing this movie. They only showed like the modern bad elements. Like I think it was Jersey Shore was in it, and that's barely in the movie. And they only showed that off. And so when people saw that, they were like, "Ugh, I don't want to watch this." And it just failed, didn't catch on. And I remember it being pretty funny. There were a lot of elements I found enjoyable. And so, this movie's out of print. Probably will never go back in print, if you ask me. Especially since this is now a Disney movie, considering it's owned by 20th Century Fox. And a lot of people just passed up on it. And, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate because... from what I remember, this movie wasn't that bad. I could be wrong about it, but yeah, I mean, either way, I feel like people should still try to give things a chance, but yeah, factory sealed. And this is, I'm surprised the slipcover actually survived this long. So, yeah, and that's there. Um, Now this other store I went to, they didn't have anything, and we went to, it was one Salvation Army, and then we went to another, but they did have the Chipmunk Adventure. Now, if you don't know, the live-action Alvin Chipmunks movies were not the first theatrical release of the Alvin the Chipmunks. This movie was. And this movie has kind of become lost to time, and there are a few people who grew up on this movie, and it bombed in theaters, and not many people remember it, but there's a few people who grew up with it, and they remember. I didn't grow up with it, never seen it. But it was out of print, and it goes for like $40 to $50 at cheapest on eBay, and I found it for $2. Now, this is not brand new. It's got some little marks on it, dirt, and I can clean it up. But for $2 for this movie, it was a good deal. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to grab that. And then we went into another Salvation Army. They had a couple Blu-rays. It's just like Cats versus Dogs and nothing I wanted. But they had this. This is Jonah, a VeggieTales movie. Now, VeggieTales was a Christian franchise, but I enjoy it. When I was a kid, I used to love VeggieTales. And there's so much heart, and there's a really great video talking about the rise and fall of VeggieTales. I think there are a lot of people who aren't Christians who love VeggieTales. The music is good. It's a fun show, and it's something I'll always remember from childhood. And this movie is really good, actually. Well, it's okay, but it's still a fun movie. I do have like a 10 collection of like 25th anniversary 10 movie collection of VeggieTales, and it has this movie in it, but it's not on Blu-ray, so I was like, $2, why not? Then I bought Phineas and Ferb Star Wars. This has the slip. This did not have its Disney Movie Rewards points, but yeah, this is a fun crossover with Star Wars. And fun fact, I used to own like a lot of Phineas and Ferb DVDs back in the day, and I got rid of them because I didn't like episode compilations. Well, now I've got more into them because this is the only way you can own certain episodes, like this episode, in physical form, and this is a great, great, great episode. Now, I talked about this in my Star Wars collection video. There's the new Yoda Chronicles, and then there was this version. And this is out of print. I found this, no joke, the day after I recorded this video at Goodwill for $2. And it's got some fingerprints on it. Disc is not the most mint. I can clean off the fingerprints, no scratches. It had some of the tape, so my guess is the kids picked it up, they watched it once, left some fingerprints, but whatever. I have it now. I'm glad I have it. So I need one more out-of-print Star Wars Lego like DVD, and then I have all of them, all the Blu-rays. Well, I need Lego Star Wars: The Freemaker Adventure, but in terms of the ones out of print, this is a Superman bust. Now, this is based off of Superman Returns. Apparently was a Best Buy exclusive. I don't like Superman Returns. I think it's a terrible film. But there's just so many misguided attempts. And I think it wasn't completely misguided, but it was just misguided in a lot of ways. And, but I still like Superman. And this was like $3, he said. It was kind of like a swap meet and that we went to, and I was like, okay, for that price, it's Superman. I'll put it in my cabinet. They do have a Lex Luthor, and they have another one. If I ever come across those, I probably will get them, but it has to be. But yeah, Superman Returns was kind of like, I don't hate it. I hate Man of Steel. Like, that misunderstands Superman. This one was attempting to be like the Christopher Reeves one, but it didn't capture that tone, and that's what really hurt it, and just the plot was nonsensical. And I know a lot of people have the complaint that there's not a lot of action, and I agree with that. Like, you know, it's a superhero movie. That's what people come for. I don't think the movie just needed action for no reason, but I do believe it should have had some. But yeah, but look at that. It's got a little Superman stand. That's cool. It's going in my cabinet. So now, if you don't want to see me talk about CDs, you can click off now. I talked about all the movies and everything. The rest of this video is just going to be CDs. River of Dreams. This is a Billy Joel album. It's Billy Joel. That's all I have to say. I don't think I've heard this one. I know I've heard the song River of Dreams before, but that's about it. So that's all I know about that. It was weird. Okay, I went into this thrift shop. They had that Chipmunk Adventure DVD and all these CDs. And they, their sign said $2 a piece, but when they came up, so we thought it was going to be like $20 worth of CDs. And it was like, oop, X. But these CDs are all out of print. Like, I couldn't pass up on these CDs, okay? And I was just going there. And we went up to the register, and she marked everything. She said $8, and I'm like, $8? And she's like, yeah. I was like, but your sign says like $2 a piece, and she's like, well, when you buy like a group of them like this, we give them to you for $1. So I bought like, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 CDs for $1. Some of these are out of print actually, and you can't buy them. Actually, a lot of these are out of print. Will Smith, the Will mention I don't know. Will Smith album. I got Big Willie style. Has some fingerprints on it, but I'll clean it off and try that out. Titanic soundtrack has a great score, and we all know the one song that, you know, My Heart Will Go, that played on the radio forever when this movie came out. Big deal back when this movie came out, you know. But I love the score to this movie by James Horner. Such a great composer. Secret of NIMH, Star Trek, things like that. Such a great composer. So $2, good deal on that. And the rest of these are like brand new. I thought it'd just be funny. I bought High School Musical. Here's the thing. I reviewed them as bad films because I believe they are bad films, but these are enjoyable guilty pleasures. The soundtrack is fun, but they're still terrible movies, and I can't review them highly, so. And then, I've never seen this movie, but I know the soundtrack probably goes from some money because it's probably not well known. It's probably really hard to find. Tom and Huck, the original Bad Boys. This is a Disney movie, apparently. And again, this is another one of those things that I couldn't pass up because, like, is this going to go back into print? Probably never. And for $2, well, not $2, it was $1. Looks like it's never been listened to. Picking that up. And then these were factory seal. Apparently it was just a VeggieTales and Star Wars day and Disney day, because I found like a lot of that stuff apparently across multiple stores. 25 Sunday school songs favorites of VeggieTales. Now I'm not gonna. I don't even know if I'm gonna open these honestly. This one really is factory, so you can see the sticker at the top. A very veggie Easter. I don't know if I'm gonna open them. I probably won't open them in this video. But yeah, just for the childhood sake of having these. Like, I would grow up on VeggieTales. I loved it growing up. Just having that's kind of fun. I haven't seen the Easter special, but again, for $1, just so much stuff here. Yeah, this is probably my biggest thrift shopping haul I've ever had. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 CDs. We got a figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 movies for like about $20 for all this stuff in total. Yeah, that is a great deal. Some of these movies actually go for money. Not that I would sell these for money, because I do want to watch these and check them out. Some of these, maybe not more than others, but still, I'm interested in them. I have them now, and yeah, I'm very glad I do. Just I had fun going out thrifting, catching all this stuff. Some really great deals. Um, I don't tend to go thrifting that much because there aren't a lot of good ones near me, and so yeah, I just went there and just happened to be there and go to a few different stores and found some really awesome stuff. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos coming your way. I got some unboxings coming up in the future. Got some pops I pre-ordered, some books I pre-ordered, some movies I bought. Stuff coming down the pipeline.